So welcome everyone into the third space. It's really wonderful to have you here joining us, whether it's face to face, whether it's in the virtual space, or whether it's online later. It's really great. I'm just really pleased and happy to welcome you into our community. Today's meditation theme is going to be peace. Here in the third space, one of our value pillars is Shalom. And it's a Hebrew word, and it has a lot of meaning and a lot of depth of meaning. It's a holistic word meaning peace in our body, peace in our mind, in our soul, and in our spirit. And it's not an airy-fairy kind of peace. It's a very powerful sense of reconnection, of reestablishing connection between ourselves, between the different parts of ourself, between ourselves and our environment, including others, and also between ourselves and the divine. So we're going to settle into this meditation with that in mind, that sense of peace and that sense of holistic reconnection and connection. So let's get comfortable in our bodies, in a comfortable posture, and doing a really quick body scan just to check and see if there's any part of our body that is uncomfortable or needing adjustment so that it's not calling to us or distracting us from our practice. So let's come into an awareness of ourself, of our body, of ourself within our body. And let's align every part of our being to come into a sense of shalom. Beginning to pay attention to the breath, to the way in which our bodies interact with the environment through our breath initially, but also through sound and through awareness of presence. We're just going to transition our bodies into our practice by doing some vagus nerve release. So beginning with a deep breath in, gently turning the chin towards the right shoulder. Noticing our breath, noticing the way the air flows in through the nose, down the throat. And with our eyes gazing over our right shoulder. Stretching the eyes from the back. Noticing that stretch. Noticing if we're holding any tension or breath in our bellies. And so continuing to breathe and release that. On the next breath out, gently and slowly, turning our chin back towards center to pause. Taking a deep breath in. And when we exhale, gently turning our chin towards our left shoulder. Gazing over the shoulder. Remembering to breathe. Gazing over the shoulder. And on the next breath out, gently returning to center. As we breathe in, we're going to lift both our shoulders up towards our ears, breathing in. And on the breath out, releasing, allowing the shoulders to really drop down. Breathing in, shoulders up. Breathing out, shoulders down. One more time, breathing in, shoulders up. Breathing out, shoulders down. Lifting the chin now up towards the 1 o'clock position. Gazing up towards the sky. Allowing the breath to just gently flow out of the body. Lowering the shoulders as we do. And on the next breath out, gently returning to center. Taking a deep breath in all the way down to the belly. And turning the chin up towards 11 o'clock. Really drawing the air in all the way down to the belly. Gazing up, gazing up. And returning to center. Becoming aware again of our core, our center. Noticing the flow of air. Feeling that need to yawn or sigh, or drawing the air in deeper than normal. Allowing our internal focus, our internal gaze, to just notice where our thoughts are at. Just observing where our thoughts are, where they're emanating from. We're going to imagine that we have a basket in front of us. It may be helpful to cup the hands in the shape of a basket. Over the next few moments, as our thoughts drift across our mind, we're going to gently place them in the basket. So not trying to suppress any thoughts, but just allowing the thoughts to come and then placing them in the basket. During our meditation, we might like to do that a number of times. Anytime we notice a thought is taking our attention, we can just gently place it in the basket. On the next breath out, we're going to imagine a blanket of peace covering our basket, covering the thoughts in the basket, all of the things that you might need to do today, or worries of past conversation, or anxiety about our future, all of those things sitting in the basket, covered for this time with the blanket of peace. Leaving our mind free now to focus on some other things. Let us now become aware of the sounds of our environment. In this moment, we are at peace with our environment, and so therefore we are free to enjoy the sounds. Allowing the sound to drift into our ears and across our consciousness. Just as we welcome the breath into our bodies, we welcome the sounds into our ears and across our mind. We are one with our environment. The sounds are not good or bad. They just are. We are at peace with our environment. We now allow our internal gaze to become aware of the gravity on our bodies. The flow of gravity. That which connects us to the earth and holds us steady on her surface. Internally, we gaze from the top of our head all the way down. We notice where we're pressing against gravity's flow, beginning with our forehead, area around our eyes and cheekbones, and jaw. Just allowing gravity to flow down, releasing any anxiety and tension in our face, allowing all the muscles to be at peace, flowing down our necks, under our ears, all the way through to our shoulders, the back of our neck, down to our shoulder blades. Gravity's gentle but strong hold, pouring down over our bodies, and we yield to its force. We yield, releasing, noticing as we breathe in, our chest expands. We breathe out, it contracts. We allow our core to release and be at peace. Flowing down through our sit bones and our thighs, all the way down through our knees, our ankles, through to the soles of our feet. These bodies that serve us so well. Carrying us through life. Coming now into the practice of noticing the presence of the divine, sitting in that place of peace. Breathing in, breathing out the flow and rhythm of life. Practicing presence. The breath of life and the life breath flowing in and out. As we take a breath in, we begin to allow the consciousness to bubble up again. The awareness of our breath, of our body, coming through to the front of our minds. Noticing our bodies. As we take a breath in, we lift our shoulders up towards our ears, and gently rolling them back down the back, drawing our shoulder blades together, coming to the bottom, going again, breathing in, lifting the shoulders. We breathe out, rolling them back and down. Breathing in, we lift our shoulders and we roll them forward now, stretching the space between our shoulder blades open. Breathing in and lifting, rolling the shoulders down and forward. Taking a deep breath in and turning our chin towards our right shoulder, gazing over the shoulder. On the next breath out, gently moving through center and across to our left shoulder. And breathing out, moving back to center. As we take a breath in, we allow our mouth to smile, edges of our mouth rising, feeling it all the way up through our ears and our scalp. Breathing out and allowing our mouth to rest. Coming to a place of peace. In our mind, we gently lift the blanket of peace off our basket of thoughts. The thoughts will come back as we need them. No need to worry. Take a deep breath in. When we exhale, we gently open our eyes, coming back into the space and into the company of others. Be at peace, my friends. Shalom.